Alright, hello LibraXians. Before anyone says I was too late, yes, I know I'm months late. But I was watching that Zendaya movie about two bisexual men that were gang banging Zendaya, and that shit was so ass, I couldn't help but speak up on Tom Holland's behalf for whatever that shit was. Mind you, I'm gonna go about a mini rant now about how I even ended up seeing this movie, in which I didn't. It saw me on a plane. So, I'm flying home, and let me say, I am group 6 on this plane. Jesus, when did we get to 6 boarding groups? It was literally just me and a Mexican family in group 6. So what's the point of us making us go last onto the plane? Before we were on the plane, there's this main character ass couple that came up out of nowhere with their special ass dog, which I didn't even know you were allowed to bring on planes. And the guy also brought some sort of animal that I couldn't even see because he was sitting in a cage. But they were sitting in front of me on the plane, so I could see what they were doing. Like, I was in the middle seat, and they were in the seats above, and I could somewhat see through the peaks of the gaps what they were watching on their screens, their little TVs they had up. Guys, that I actually lost mad aura on this trip anyways, because in the middle, I was sitting directly in the middle, and there was a grandma sitting next to me, and in the beginning of the plane ride, I put on a movie called Who Am I, where it was just a woman just sitting there and crying, and I was like, yeah, it looks good enough. But that entire movie was about Sesame and Lex, and when I skipped into the middle of it, they started freaking and shit. And before I could even stop myself, I look over, and guess what? The grandma was very intimately watching my screen, probably thinking I was a complete freak. So I just put my head down, and I was like, okay. And then when I woke up, I pretended like I didn't even know what happened. So I just, boop, I turned it off. When I woke up, though, after I turned it off, I saw from between, like, in this corner of my eye, the Tom Holland movie is playing on, like, this screen. And here was honestly my view of the movie. It was, like, blocked by two plane seats. So this is about the best view I could get of the movie, but that didn't stop me from figuring out what was going on anyway. Now, what the hell is this movie? When I look over, I see Zendaya and some black-haired twink getting frisky with it. I was thinking to myself, what sort of whack-ass couple actually has the balls to watch this erotic movie on a plane TV? So that's how I ended up actually seeing the movie. But apparently this movie is supposed to be about tennis, but we know damn well that's a lie. This movie is about how many twink balls we can fit into Zendaya's coochie. Poor Tom, though, because I wonder if this is how their conversation went. Please, Tom! What else am I gonna do? Tom, it's pivotal for my career. Please, Tom, when else am I gonna get the chance to flash the audience and get fucked by two black guys? I need this. What? I thought you said they were white men. Well, I'm heavily advocating that they change that. I'm trying to have a good time when I'm cheating. Filming this movie, of course. Zendaya, honey, it seems like you're trying to fuck other guys. How dare you say that? How dare you say that? I have a clear and intimate passion for basketball. Honey, the movie's about tennis. Overall, though, if I had to rate it, like, objectively, like, truthfully, when the movie cut to the two guys in the sauna and showed the dude butt, I instantly popped a 10. So it'll be getting a 0 out of 10 from me for resorting to low tactics to arouse me.